What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be working on, he just walked away, but Sufyan's brand new diesel F250 right here. You guys probably seen the gray one on the channel before, but now he picked up a new one, and this one's in white, so it matches the Dodge perfectly too. It's the same exact model, I think, but this one is the diesel. Last week, I think we threw on these new tires right here. We lifted the truck, so we got a little ready lift, 2.5-inch level, and today we're gonna be throwing on a 5-inch exhaust.
Yep.
And tune.
Just say it's going on a weight loss program.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just say it's going on a weight loss program.
We're going on a weight loss program, and we might get some horsepower out of it, which is a benefit. So we'll be doing that today. And this is the program we'll be running on the truck. And after that, how much is it gonna be running?
We're gonna be running the shift on the fly. So we're gonna have an option for like a 50 horsepower, and then you shift it to your next level. It's like 100, then you get 150, and then it's a 200 hot tune.
Damn.
So that's the one part of it, the shift on the fly with the orange wires, I think.
Right here.
Yeah, that little thing right there.
Yeah. So this truck is about to be as fast as the Scat Pack, which is crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and start getting this exhaust on, and then from there, then we're gonna do the tune and then go for a few test drives. We got these bolts off. This is from the downpipe to the rest of the exhaust, and there's just this little flange right here. And then he's over here taking out all the plugs and basically wrapping up all the plugs that are no longer going to be used so they don't go bad. So he still needs to wrap up this one, or this one still needs to be plugged back in once we get the new setup in here. And we're slowly just gonna work our way down, all the way down, get all the bolts loosened up. And I know these hangers are a little bit of an annoyance, so I'm not looking forward to that, but shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll get this dropped out and see how the truck starts without anything in here. So we got everything unplugged, right? We got this part loosened up, and now we're just trying to pull out the exhaust hanger from right, where is it? Right there, and then there's another one closer to the back end, and then there's one more clip that we need to loosen up that's underneath or on top of the spare tire. So we need to bring the spare tire down, get that loosened up, and then the rear assembly should pop out. Then we'll take out this pipe right here, and then we'll do this one last. And this one is still a bit hot, so give us some time to cool down. But we got the center, what would you call this, like a mid pipe off, and we're about to pull off the DPF system, and we're just waiting on one last little clip to pull out the rear part of the exhaust. So once we get that pulled out, we got this one out already, then we'll get this one out, and from there I think we should be good. So in about 10 more minutes we should be able to finish this up. And we got this thing out. There we go. Nice. That thing is actually pretty heavy.
Get under there to get it out.
Hold on, I think I can help. Got it?
That's heavy.
Yeah, that thing is heavy too.
These. I know we need these, right?
So this is the old end of the exhaust, and then this is the centerpiece. So this usually goes right here, just like this. And now we just gotta get the other part out, which is really heavy. It's about 100 pounds, so you look awfully comfortable.
Shit's got warm though. It's very warm actually. Did you get the center off?
Yeah, one second.
You sound no good for nothing. Who just kicked this whole thing off? Me.
It was definitely me and Sufyan.
Definitely in my life. I'm lying.
Which one are you? Wait, what are we looking at?
This thing right here. Clearly trying to know how to get things off.
Showing something for the first time.
That was your side. I did the other side. I got my side off.
Yeah, so we literally have it laying. We forgot one clip, and we're trying to get that off. But once we get that, we should be able to pull out a little bit more that way, and then slide this entire thing out. You got it? God. So this is the part that goes into the downpipe. So where the DPF system used to go. So one pipe, second pipe right here. This is an optional one. I don't think we're gonna need this. This goes over the rear axle, just like the stock exhaust right there. And then this is the part that comes out the rear, just like the stock one. So it should come out right in this area. So we're trying to figure out what clamps go where so we can make sure we tighten all this down. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna need this right here. Let's see if we can figure out what clamps go where. So we have everything in pretty loose. Like as you can see, you can still move these brackets around. So we can move it around. And now we just need to get this last piece right here. And once we get that in, we can finalize placement and then start tightening everything underneath the truck. And this is the last clamp that goes on here. So this will sit just like that. So it's been, how long has it been? He's like, too goddamn long. But as you can tell, it is dark out. But it just took us absolutely forever to line up all the piping so that the hangers line up. And we were having an issue where the top of the exhaust was hitting the bottom of the bed right in this area. So we had to figure that out. We even ended up cutting some extra piping off. So this much, it's like about 8 inches or so. And we had to cut that off just to make everything fit properly. So they're tightening up the last few bolts on the rear of the exhaust right now. Once we get that done, we'll go ahead and do the tune on the actual truck. And that's still sitting over here somewhere. So we gotta wire this up, get that tuned, installed into the car. And from there, we should be able to start it and see how this thing sounds. This is how the exhaust is currently sitting. He's tightening up this last bolt right in there. I'm good.
At this point,
just opening up all of this. He's unplugging the EGR system right now.
We're gonna plug it back in, I swear to God.
Yeah, we're gonna plug it back in. We're just removing it for the time being. Diagnose some issues we were having. Now we just gotta throw the tune on, make sure the new systems work, all the weight reduction, and then from there we should be good to go. So it's what? It's been a day, 2 days? Yeah, so it's been 2 days. We couldn't finish the video because it got super dark and it got super late. We didn't finish till around like 11 o'clock. So if I get underneath the car, you can see that we got the entire exhaust in. We did have some issues, like I mentioned before, right there above the rear axle, but we got it situated, we got it figured out. And now we got the exhaust tip sitting right here. He does plan on getting an exhaust tip pretty soon, but for the time being, he's just gonna leave it like this. So now you wanna go ahead and start it up? Ooh, that sounds so good. Give it a rev. God. So you've been driving with it for like a day now, right? How is it?
It's good, it's fast, much quicker. Transmission's still learning, so it's gonna take about like 300 miles for it to learn. But I run it at like the 100 horsepower tune, dailying it, so it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we drove it the other night and we were burning rubber on the road so easily, but watch this. So right down here, he has it set up so you can go from tune number 1, which is 25 horsepower, right? And then 50. Yeah, okay, so 1 is 0.
2 is 50. 3 is 100. And then 4 is 150. And then 5 is 250. I mean 200.
That is insane. I think we should jump in, take it for a quick drive, show you guys how fast this thing is, how much lighter it is. Right now it's at 100, right?
Yeah. I can go up a little bit.
I'll send it all the way for the video.
RIP transmission.
Alright, so he's switching over to 200. There's no reason for a truck to be this fast. It is so fast.
Minute 37 seconds, nothing.
Yeah, know, this truck, it's such a different feeling now, because we drove it before. It wasn't slow before, but like, it didn't feel as nimble as it does now. Now you get on the gas and it goes.
Before I blow this up, let me put the horsepower down.
And overall, like, the process didn't take too long. The exhaust did give us a difficult time in some parts of it, but overall, you could finish the whole thing in a day if you had 2 people. I would definitely suggest having 2 people. Overall, how you feel about it?
I love it. I'm glad I did it. It was definitely worth the money. Now it's just like, you know, little things. These trucks have a common CP4 issue. So there's like a CP4 disaster kit, gonna throw that on. You know, just some preventative maintenance stuff. Common issues that could go bad, so get those out of the way, and then hopefully, I mean, I've heard they're pretty reliable even on the tune, so.
I think it's 100% worth it. You get better gas mileage, higher horsepower, and better weight reduction. So all in all, I think it's 100% worth it.
The diesel people know what the weight reduction means.
Yeah, they know not to piss a certain person off. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys will definitely see this truck again on the channel for more stuff. He did sell the other truck. He did get rid of the gasser, got the diesel. So he has a lot more plans, and we'll definitely be keeping up on the project for this one. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.